Is Cape Coral overpriced in 2025? It's the question I hear every single day from out-of-state buyers looking for that Florida waterfront dream, from investors wondering if they've missed the boat, and even from longtime locals who've watched prices double since the pandemic. Let me be real with you. This answer isn't a simple yes or no. Cape Coral isn't one uniform market. It's a patchwork of neighborhoods, access types, property styles, and buyer motivations. And that means value and overpricing vary dramatically depending on where you're looking, what kind of home you want, and how well you understand the real estate trends happening behind the scenes. I'm Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate advisor, and I specialize in golf access homes, second homes, and relocations. And I've lived here for over a decade. My job isn't to sell hype, it's to help buyers make smart, confident decisions in today's market. So in this video, I'm breaking down whether Cape Coral is truly overpriced, using real data, boots on the ground experience, and a clear look at where the market is likely headed next. And before we get started, if you're serious about finding value in Cape Coral, I invite you to book a free one-on-one strategy call with me using the link in the description. I'll help you understand the areas that fit your goals and budget best and show you how to avoid the biggest mistakes buyers are making right now. Let's get into it. Number one, Cape Coral isn't one market, it's several. The first thing you need to understand is that Cape Coral is huge. We're talking about over 120 square miles with more than 400 miles of canals, more than any other city in the world. But not all canals are the same. Not all neighborhoods are the same, and not all buyers are looking for the same things. Some areas, like sailboat access neighborhoods in the Southeast Cape, have seen prices hold strong because of inventory remains tight and demand is consistent from boaters and retirees. In contrast, parts of the Northern Cape have experienced price softening, especially in non-waterfront areas where inventory has surged and buyers are getting pickier. So when someone asks if Cape Coral is overpriced, I always ask which part of Cape Coral you're talking about. Now, if you look at recent MLS data as of April 2025, the median home price in Cape Coral has hovered around $400,000 since late 2022. Stable but not declining. Inventory is up more than 40% year over year. Homes are sitting longer with average days on the market jumping from 30 to nearly 60. Price reductions are common, especially in areas where homes are outdated or overpriced. So yes, some sellers are asking too much, but others are getting realistic, and that's where the opportunity lies. Now, number two, insurance costs and flood zones are impacting value. One of the biggest shifts I've seen in buyer behavior in 2024 and now in 2025 is around insurance costs. It's no secret that Florida's insurance market has tightened, and Cape Coral is no exception. But this isn't the crisis the media makes it out to be. It's just another factor to consider. Here's what you need to know. Flood zones matter. Many parts of Cape Coral are in X flood zones, which don't require flood insurance, but areas in AE and VE zones will, and premiums can vary widely. Wind mitigation matters. Homes with newer roofs, storm shutters, impact windows, and documented upgrades often qualify for significant discounts. Elevation certificates help, providing this to buyers upfront can ease concerns and improve confidence. As a local expert, I help my clients pull this information early in the process, because buyers are asking for it. Savvy sellers are also making these reports available upfront to avoid objections and negotiate from a position of transparency. So yes, insurance concerns are real, but with the right property and documentation, they are absolutely manageable and often create leverage for buyers willing to look past the headlines. And number three, inventory is high and buyers have leverage. We are firmly in a buyer's market in most segments of Cape Coral. There are simply more homes on the market than buyers, especially in the $500,000 to $800,000 range, where many sellers are still chasing 2022 price highs. But what's changed is buyer psychology. Today's buyers, especially from states like New York, Illinois, Michigan, and California, are coming in more informed and more cautious. They're thinking about flood zone and elevation, roof age and AC condition, hurricane protection, insurance quotes, updated kitchens and baths, and proximity to open water if they're boaters. And they're not afraid to walk away from overpriced homes, especially when they have dozens of similar options to compare. As a result, many sellers are offering $10,000 to $25,000 in concessions for closing costs and rate buydowns. Some are dropping prices outright, and I've been able to negotiate incredible deals for my clients, even on waterfront homes, just because the seller didn't have other serious buyers in play. So if you're looking to buy in Cape Coral in 2025, you have leverage, but only if you know where to look and how to negotiate. Now, number 4, demand is shifting, not disappearing. Yes, the frenzy has cooled, but make no mistake, demand for Cape Coral real estate is still strong, especially for the right properties. Let's look at what's driving the demand in 2025. Out-of-state migration. Florida is still one of the top states people are moving to, and Lee County is consistently one of the fastest growing counties in the state. Affordability compared to coastal cities. Even at $400,000 to $700,000, many buyers from places like San Diego, Boston, or Chicago still see Cape Coral as a bargain. Lifestyle, boating, fishing, year-round sunshine, and no state income tax remain huge draws. What's changed is that buyers are being more selective. They're not rushing into bidding wars. They want value, peace of mind, and properties that make sense long-term. And honestly, that's healthy. It means that the market is stabilizing, not collapsing. And number 5, what about the future? The big question, where are we headed? No one can predict the market with 100% certainty, but based on what I'm seeing day in and day out, here's my honest outlook. We're not headed for a crash. We're already in a correction, and most of the pricing adjustment has happened between mid-2022 and now. Inventory will likely remain elevated through 2025, especially as we move into the slower months toward the end of summer, a time when fewer buyers are in the market and motivated sellers become more flexible. Well-priced homes in desirable areas will continue to sell, especially those that are updated on Gulf access canals or in ex-flood zones. Overpriced, outdated homes in flood zones will struggle unless they're adjusted to reflect current buyer expectations. In short, the Cape Coral market in 2025 rewards realism, strategy, and local knowledge. And for buyers who understand the current dynamics and work with a local expert who can navigate them, this is actually one of the best buying opportunities we've seen in years. So is Cape Coral overpriced in 2025? Some areas, yes. They're still riding the 2022 wave, but others, especially Gulf access homes in overlooked neighborhoods, are priced below replacement costs with motivated sellers and real long-term upside. As a buyer, your job is to separate the hype from the data. And as your local Cape Coral advisor, that's what I do every single day. If you're ready to explore this market with clarity and confidence, click the link in the description to schedule your free strategy session. Whether you're buying your first Florida home, relocating, or investing in a Gulf access property, I'll help you find value, avoid costly mistakes, and make the most of this rare window of opportunity. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video helped you, and leave a comment below if you have any questions about specific neighborhoods, flood zones, or current price trends. I personally respond to every comment. Thank you for watching. I'm Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral waterfront realtor, making realty dreams a reality.